You are now joining Real Life and Reborns, and I have blue hair and don't care, so I'm repeating it because I'm not sure if you heard me. But anyway, my blue hair is definitely a mistake. Um, I think I told you guys before, but I cut my hair off because I had stripped it so much. And the last time I tried to strip it, it became extremely damaged. And every time I went to brush it, it would be coming out by the clumps. So I said, okay, I'm going to have to embrace this gray, cut it off, and start all over again. So that's how I ended up with the gray hair. Um, but over the past couple days, I was like, okay, I want to do something different, and that's how I am. Any of you get to know me, you'll know that I like to switch things around quite frequently. I don't like leaving things the same. I like looking different. I don't like having the same look all the time. So, I just decided to do a simple rinse, which I've already washed my hair once since I did it, and you can see gray right there. Is that gel? Oh, well, it's a little of both. You can see a little gray, and then you can see a little gel. But the gray over here is definitely coming in already, and the gray over here is coming in. My edges, see, bing and bing. You can see the gray already. Now, the blue was a mistake. I decided to kind of try to fix it up, but it was really a mistake. The color that I was going for was more like a purple, violetish color, but you know how it is. You like your hair one color, you get the color, and basically you better just pray because once it hits the color that's in your hair, you never know how it's going to react and what the final color is going to be. So that's why we now have blue. Okay, so now I just basically try to work with what I have and I'll try to dress it up, dress it down, whatever. So, the little one in my arms, you know what I just thought about? I still haven't given her a name. So, this is the little one that I recently got from Beth over at Grandma's Magical Whisper. And shout out to you, Beth. Shout out to you. Shout out to your intro girl. I see you doing big tings, okay? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all of um the women that are in and men, because there's a few men that are in the reborn community, whether you're exclusively or inclusively um in the reborn community as in with just the authentic dolls, or shout out to those who are in the doll community in general who are not into authentic dolls, or they may be, or they may have a mixture of authentic and replica, or they may have all replica, whatever variation, okay? Shout out to you, okay? I'm no respect of persons. I'm not bougie. I'm very down to earth, and I like what I like. Whether I see something that I like and it's a replica, whether I see something I like that's authentic, whatever the case is, I like what I like. Okay? And that's what type of people that I want around me. Okay? People that are just authentic and they just love, whatever it be. Okay? In this community, you'll see a lot of different, like I said, variations. You'll see people who just strictly like Barbie dolls. You'll see people who collect older dolls, cloth dolls. Like I said, just so many different variations. Okay. For me, once again, if I come across a doll and I like it, no matter what it be, I'm gonna get it. Okay. So here is my little girl, my little preemie girl. She's so tiny. Um, I did wind up giving her a little bit of hair, just a little bit. Okay, it's very, very sparse because I gotta remember to hold her head. Okay, she has a nice little cuddle body. I did put some more stuffing in it. Um, I have to think of a name for her. She is so precious to me, so precious. And shall I mention that I got her for a very, very good price. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate you. And I'm talking low because it's very early in the morning and my whole family's sleeping. So, from the last time you saw her, this is her. Look, she still has a little bit of water right there. I gave her a little tiny bit of hair. Just a little bit. I wanted it to be, you know what? Let me wet it so you guys can see it a little bit better. Little brush. I'm just gonna wet it just a little so you guys will be able to really see um exactly how much hair I actually gave her. It's not a lot at all. I mean, it's just enough because she has a very, very little head. Um, so come on, mama. I gave her just a little bit of hair. It's very thin on the side there. But that is the back. That's the side. That's one side. See, just a little bit of hair because she has such a little head. A little bit of hair in the front. Just a little bit. Okay. And she's wearing that really pretty, trying to kind of zoom in a little. That really, really pretty. I wish you guys can really see it close up because the headband is absolutely gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. And she is so gorgeous too, right, Mama? Let me take this out. The pacifier is modified. Okay. Because the nipple of it was too big. And she had such a small, tiny, tiny mouth. Look at her little tongue, her little gums. Now, I have to root her some lashes. I don't have any more hair, so I have to wait for that. But I'm just going to give her a little bit of lashes. But let me see. She got something on her face. Okay, there it goes. Trying to see if I'm going to show you guys her gums up here. Oh, you can see them there. Okay, so there are her little gums, and there's her little tongue. I think you can see it. A little tongue. And to me, she is really cute. Is her little tiny ears. Her little tiny ears. To me, she is such a doll. That's the screensaver. That's my baby. I need a name for her. But yeah, so now she has a little bit of hair. Okay. This is her body. Little. Gotta support her head. Look how little her body is. I don't want to show you guys underneath because it's her. little cuddle body, but I gave her a little bit more stuffing, a little bit more weight. Ooh, little fruit fly. Look at her little chin. I think she is so cute. She is so cute. So darling. And I think this is the first cuddle baby that I've actually had. I remember that Sandra had she was telling me to basically try out oh, this pacifier actually fits her. Um I want to say I think this is her pacifier cuz it's so tiny. Um oh, but like I was saying, I think at one time Sandra was telling me to just try out um Anna over at I want to say Ling's Reborn Nursery. I believe that's her name. Um, but yeah, Sandra was telling me at one time just to at least try one doll from her, one cuddle, her cuddle bodies. Um, and she was just saying that basically I would fall in love with it because I guess Anna makes some pretty awesome cuddle bodies. That's the other little passy. That's cute. Um, and so I said I was going to, and I am in the near future. I'm gonna try because I'm used to having either full body silicones or I'm used to having. Oh my God, she's so cuddly. I'm used to having full vinyl bodies or cloth bodies with vinyl limbs, you know, and yeah. So that's what I'm used to having. This is what I love doing. This right here. I'm kind of like Beth. I could definitely use a rocking chair. I would be sitting here rocking the baby. Hubby would come downstairs like, "What the hell are you doing? It's not a real baby." Duh. So today's video, I just wanted to show you her. I wanted to show you that I had rooted some hair on her, and oh, this is the life. It is. Look at her. She is just so precious. So precious. Look at her. Okay. Okay. Enough. Enough of that. Enough of that. Enough of that. Enough of that. Okay. But yeah, that's Mama's baby. So, today's video, I didn't want to really belabor the time. It was gonna be kind of a short video because I don't have a whole lot to talk about. Look at her. She's so tiny and cute. Okay. Let me get off of her. Okay. Um. So I just wanted to show you guys some Goodwill finds. Okay. I found a few things over at Goodwill, and I just want to show you guys. And um, I don't know if it was. I think it was Melissa. I believe that was saying that she has a Goodwill too, but it's not like the greatest. And because I was telling her that at the Goodwill that I have here in Niagara Falls, you often find brand new things with tags on them. Okay, so I'll bring them home, and even if they have tags on them, I still have a tendency to make sure I disinfect them. If it's any clothing item, it could have a tag on it, and it still is gonna go in the wash with some disinfectant liquid, that I use. So yeah. Okay. So the first item are these cute little adorable moccasins from Children's Place. Okay, these had a tag on them. I took them off. Obviously they're boys. Tissue papers. Obviously they are boys. In all honesty, I think. I'm trying to think. My baby boy, it may be a little bit too big for him. I don't know, but I'll see. I'll see. But in any event, I have a couple of dolls that I am. Well, one of them I'm currently painting right now. Finding the time to finish is really like, you know, that's the problem. That's the issue, is really finding the time. Thirsty. Shouldn't be drinking that, but thirsty. Okay. So the other pair I found were these cute little numbers. It says Rising Stars. I've never heard of the brand. I thought the sandals were really cute. They Velcro here at the top. I think I saw a size 3 somewhere. I can't really see it now, y'all. I just took my glasses off. You know, my body shut down today. I had planned on doing a lot of stuff today. Well, around the house. Because outside it was too hot. And I was like, But, I was so tired just from doing a lot that my body shut down and I slept in the afternoon when I should not have. So by the time I got up, it was like dinner time. And, I had missed all my little chores and stuff that I wanted to do around the house. And I was really kind of upset about it because I knew that I was going to be up all night again. And now, lo and behold, it's 6 in the morning right now, 6 a.m., and now I'm tired. I got to get my biological clock back on. This insomnia is killing me. Um, I was supposed to try to take perhaps maybe a sleeping pill at like 12 midnight, and I did not. So, of course, I wasn't going to take it after that. But these are the shoes. Cute little shoes. Little sandals. Rising stars. Those are really cute. And those will fit on either one of my little girls because they're so tiny. Something. This shoulder hurts. I slept on. And then these, you guys already, I think y'all saw these already. I think these are, oh, these are, oh, excuse me. These are a Carter size, gee whiz, 3, I think I see in there. Yeah, I think they say 3. So those are really cute. Those are the ones that, the baby that I have to root, um, he had those on. And then these, I thought these were really cute. These are a little bigger. These are from Children's Place. Also, got the little Velcro right here, and they go inside of the little hoop. And these are really cute. What size? I think these are like a. I can't really see it, but I think it says 6. I believe it says a size 6. But I thought these were really cute. Pit pat, pit pat, pit pat, pit pat, pit pat. Yeah, I thought these were really cute. Yeah, little boy sandals. You know. And then these little sandals. What do they call them? Thong sandals or something like that? Uh-oh. Little thing came off. But little thong sandals, just something for swimming, when their feet are wet. Now these are bigger. These are, I think, these are probably like a 6 or 7 too. Oh, it says 5, 6 on them. But look how much I got them for. But they're perfect for the summer. Let's see if you guys can see that price. I got these for 50 cents on clearance. 50 cents. Okay, at oh, I thought it was gonna say Family Dollar, but it don't. But you see that little orange sticker? It says 50 cents. So with me, I'm definitely a bargain hunter. Um, yeah, I don't spend a lot of money on stuff. I may have a lot of nice things, but I know how to shop. You know, I know how to shop. And then I went to Sam's Club, I don't know, last week or something, and I found these little cute numbers. It's just a little romper. And I got a steamer, so I'm gonna steam them. They're quite wrinkled. But this one is 3 months, as you can see up there, right? But it's a little romper, and it's like a. It looks denim, but it's not actually denim. It's just like a cotton material. But I got this for. Let's see if it's on here. It's not. But basically, I got this for $5 at Sam's Club. $5. Okay. So I got a size 3, and I got a 12 month. Okay. And the reason why I did that is because this one is going to be for Pippa. Uh oh. This one, the 12-month one, is going to. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting the microphone. This one, the 12-month one, is going to be for Pippa. And then this one is going to be for Rosalie. Oh my God. Amina. I'm saying her sculpt. That's the Rosalie sculpt. And this is going to be for her because um, my journey, even though this is 3 months, she's more like a preemie. So typically, um, well, I was going to say typically when I dressed them like twins, but I've only dressed them like twins actually once. Um, but it depends on obviously the style of the clothing. Like the short set they have on now was Garanimals, I think, and it was 3 months, but it was made small, so both of them were able to fit that. But something like this, she would definitely need a preemie. She's a very small, tiny, tiny girl. Okay, and then I thought this was so adorable. I could not resist. Look at this. I'm trying to hold her. I'm trying to hold her and show you guys. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the shirt. And I don't even know if this is supposed to be worn truthfully in the summer because it's knitted material. So I don't even know. I don't. It's connected, but I took this off of that. So this is the top. I thought that was so stinking cute. And I typically don't even dress the girls in blue, but I don't care. And then let me see if you can see it. These are the shorts. I thought that was really cute. It's like a knitted short set. But would you wear that for the? What's under here? What is this? What the heck? Trying to find out what the heck that is under it. Let's see. Let's take it off. Popping tags. I'm popping tags. I think Rainbow be saying that. Popping tags. These tags be hard to get off sometimes. All right, let's see what's going on here. The name of the company seems to be Rare. It's called. These little things are so annoying, especially when they have them kind of buried in the clothes. These damn things. Can you guys see? Hold on. These, I hate them. Oh, look how dry my hands look. Look at my nails. My hands look dry. So dry. But these, I can't stand. Oops. So, the name of clothing line is called Rare Editions. These are the little shorts. It kind of puts me in the mind of kind of like a Spanish style knitting. Okay, so it's just like a lining inside. Hold on, let me see if you can see the name. The lighting be so tricky. Okay, there it goes. Oops. Rare Editions. Um, but that's what it puts me in the mind of. Kind of like a Spanish knit. I don't know why, but it does. I think it's so cute. It kind of almost looks like a skirt, but it's not. Those are shorts. So cute. And obviously, this is a little bit bigger. I'm pretty sure it's 12. Yeah, it's 12 months. So this will be for Pippa. And I didn't give Pippa a name yet because I love her name. I love that name, Pippa. But this will be for her. I thought that was so stinking cute. So cute, y'all. So cute. So, what have I been up to lately? Me? Yeah, you girl. She crazy. She over there talking herself on her channel. Okay, looking crazy as ever. No, but what have I been up to lately? Today, today. Work has been driving me. Oh Lord, I wish I was a millionaire. I really do. Or I wish I thought of or invented something that just took off and I became a millionaire because when I tell you punching the clock at a job is not what's up, is not what's in no more. Mm-mm. No, I don't want to be there. But it is what it is. I'm getting sleepy after this video. I'll probably lay down for a little while. I do have work today. Um, but what have I been up to? What haven't I been up to? Okay. Doing a lot of running, a lot of working. I did go to the doctor today. I have a dentist appointment next week. Um, my doctor's appointment report was not too good. Well, I already pretty much know that I'm pre-diabetic because most of my aunts are in the family. And I know my body. I know my body. I know what's been going on, and I need to eat healthier. Period. There's no excuse for it. There's no there's no buts. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say but this or but that. No, I just need to eat better. I'm getting older, because of my ethnicity and the things that we are predisposed to. I know all of that stuff. So knowing is half the battle. So now it's definitely time to do. Okay. I'm getting older. I'm not getting any younger. And yeah, that's that on that. Um, so yeah, I have to go for a bunch of testing. And yeah, so I'll give you guys a little brief update, but I have to go for some testing and see. It's nothing. It's just basically routine testing to see where my baseline is right now, as far as with the blood sugar and stuff like that. I did have my A1C taken today, and it wasn't the greatest. I think it was like 61 or something like that, which are pre-diabetic numbers. Um, but my doctor wanted to do just more extensive testing all the way around. Okay. Um, so I'm gonna go have all that done, have blood work done, have the labs done that are fasting. I'm not gonna be happy about, but that's what I need anyway. Um, you know, this is your life's journey. You know, as you get older, um, and it's smarter to start while you're younger, to have a healthier lifestyle choice, a healthier lifestyle of eating, and just all the way around doing things. It's not really smart. Obviously, to wait till you're older, it's better to be proactive with everything, right? So, that's where I am with that. Now that I am a little bit older, I know that I cannot do the things that I used to, period. Okay? And that's really all to it. Other than that, I'm good. I'm just a little tired right now, but I'm okay. I'm happy. I am definitely at peace. Um, God is good. God is good. I can't complain. All of my children are doing well, thank God. Josiah he just got another job. And he's working full time right now. He's done with school. He's trying to decide what he wants to do, which is fine. But he's a go getter. Okay. He is definitely his mother's son. You know how they be like, oh, he's his father's son. He's definitely his mother's son because, the one thing I'll say about myself is I'm definitely a go getter. Okay. And maybe too much so because I'm always running nonstop and I need to sit down and decompress sometimes. So, yeah, that's about it. You know, um, Plans for the nursery. I have been kind of sitting and thinking, and I'm not sure if I kind of want to do like a doll week where I kind of, present a doll each week because um, the whole idea is to kind of give each of your babies an allotted slot, right? Um, so that you can spend time with them, dress them, or whatever. Whether you want to role play, whatever you want to do, you should definitely still, you should spend time with each of them. If you have a smaller nursery, obviously. Shout out to Marisol over there, but that girl, she got too many damn dolls, okay? And I know, but she does a damn good job spending time with them, changing them. Kudos to her, man. Hats off to her because me, I would be so overwhelmed. I would be like, okay, I got 80 dolls. I'm about to pick like three of y'all, and that's going to be that on that. Because I cannot, oh my God, all them dolls, but she be doing it. She be doing the damn thing, okay? She be finagling it. So yeah. So shout out to, like I said, shout out to everybody. I don't want to start saying names because I really don't want to leave anybody out, but definitely shout out to my main girls, Rainbow over at Rainbows, Rainbow Dollies Nursery. Yeah, Grandma's Magical Whisper, Carla's Bunny Trail. Shout out to Christina. Even shout out to you, Sandra. Shout out to shout out to everybody. Okay, everybody's doing their own thing, and I'm loving it when I have time. Even when I'm at work, I'll plug in, put my earbud in, and just watch what I can watch. Watch how everybody is using their creative side, and it's just pretty dope. The idea of the community on top of women coming together for one goal of the babies. Um, I feel that it also should be a goal, and it should be a desire and a motivation for women to want to uplift each other, edify each other, right? Even though we are women, and a lot of times they say women can be catty, da 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 da. We're very hormonal, we're very emotional. I feel like even with that being said, we can still work toward a common goal of uplifting each other and not tearing each other down. Um, you're always going to have people in life that you're going to either butt heads with, you're not going to get along with, you're not going to rock with, and that's okay. That's life. That's life. God has made us each individuals, and He's made us all uniquely different, okay? And everybody just has their own swagger, they have their own style, and that's completely and totally okay. You may come across somebody, a certain channel, and you may really be like, oh, I'm really digging them because you vibe out with them right away. So that's going to happen. But you don't need to be friends with somebody, and you definitely don't need to rock with them for there to be just an unspoken mutual respect for the community, for uplifting each other, and just having a common respect for your fellow, dolly, not even friend, just a woman in general, right? And now I'm kind of rambling on, and it sounds like I'm preaching, but um, that's just a desire. It's always been a desire for me. Um, there's not many people that I don't get along with. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty chill with everybody. Obviously, I'm not friends with everybody. I'm very selective when it comes to that, as I should be. Um, but I can definitely enjoy a lot of different content. I don't even have to like a person to enjoy their content. So yeah, so with that being said, I'm gonna stop preaching and lay my butt down for a little while, before I have to leave out the house and do a few things and stuff before work. So I'm gonna lay down and get me some sleep because I am very tired. Okay, and if you got a name for this little girl right here, let me know because she's so precious. Um, and also for Pippa. She smells good. She's so soft. And also for Pippa, got a couple of name suggestions. Let me know. I may go with them. I may not go with them. A lot of times when it comes to these babies with me, I almost always um can not name them until they're actually in my possession. I can't look at them online and be like, "Oh, honey, I don't know. I don't know." Um, Now I can probably help somebody else or suggest a name for somebody else, online, but for some reason when it comes to me, I have to actually have them here, hold them, interact with them, spend time with them, play with them, and then a name will come to me. Um, I can already tell that I've bonded with this little one right here. So her not having a name has nothing to do with me bonding with her or not. It's just I haven't thought of a name. That's all. Um, so yeah, so that's really about it. That's gonna be the end of this video. And what was I gonna say? So one more thing I was gonna say. So, well, I'll touch on that in the next video, but I said I wanted to touch on some of the things that I wanted to do as far as the nursery goes, as far as the babies go, who's staying, who may not be staying, and things like that. So we'll definitely touch on that next time. But stay tuned because we are on the road to 600 subscribers, okay? And that means a 600 subscriber giveaway is also going to be in the works, and just a lot of fun things that we're going to be doing. um there's some tags, there's some games, and all of that that I have been thinking about. So yeah, so stay tuned, and that's it. Let me go to sleep. I'm getting silly now. Look at my little mamas. Look at my little mamas. I can't even kiss her. I got this lipstick on. Look at my little mamas. She is so precious. Look at her. I can just look at her for days. I'd be going to work like, man, I wish I could bring my baby. Ooh. Is that weird? Yeah, but I'm a little weird. It's okay to be weird sometimes. Look, I'm supposed to be ending the video and I'm going on and on and on. I need some coffee, really. Okay, guys, that concludes this video. Much love. I love you all. And like Beth always says, how does she say it? If there's one thing you can be, I'm not gonna paraphrase it because I'm going to demolish, okay, and butcher what she typically says. But the whole point that I'm making is, tell somebody that you love them today. Call somebody up that you have not spoken to in a little while. Reach out to a sister, a friend, your mother, your father, and just tell them that you love them. um, do a kind deed today, okay? And be kind. That's what Beth always says. Be kind. And on that note, I'm gonna say peace, and we out.